Good morning and greetings from Northumberland. It's Thursday the 27th of October and it's a dry but dark morning. 27th of October, my sister's birthday, and if she's listening, happy birthday to Jane, my sister. Today, the letter to the Ephesians talks about us putting on the whole armour of Christ. And that takes me back a day to the other saint that we could have celebrated yesterday when we celebrated Ched. And he is, of course, Alfred the Great. Alfred the Great, born in Wantage in 849 and living for 50 years. When I was a small child, I had one of those Ladybird books. And it mainly said he got defeated, burnt some cakes and came back. There were other little stories about him measuring time with a candle and stuff like that. And those are part, if you like, of our understanding of this man. But he was a complex and interesting and a profoundly Christian figure, coming to the throne at the time when the very existence of England as we know it or as we understand it was under threat because of the Danes, because of the continuing invasions and encroachments. And he was defeated by the Danes, but came back after his famous sojourn when he burnt the cakes in Somerset. And he restricted to the Danes to what is called the Danelaw, the sort of the north and the east of England. And he created the opportunity for Wessex to emerge as the prominent English kingdom, and with the roots of the United Kingdom coming later. It's a complex story. A leader who could inspire and win victory was also a man who was interested in peace and defense and the order of the kingdom, and also that people might be able to read something of the religious literature, all in Latin, in their own tongue. So he was a man of faith, a man of war, of defending of the country, and a man who wanted to create civil order. A complex leader, but someone who sought the good of the country. And it's very interesting in these days when we're looking at political leadership, that this image of people who can create the common good come forth. Alfred the Great because he defended the country, the great because he improved the country, the great because he allowed his Christian faith to inform the things he did. So let us think about ourselves and how we can, like Alfred, grow in faith, and that faith can influence our decisions. Let us think about the international scene in Iran 40 days after a brutal murder that started an uprising. We think of the people there today who will be working and striving for freedom. The people of Ukraine striving to be free of an invader, in the same way that the people of this country in the 9th century were striving to be free of the Danish invasion. And let us think about our country at this point, that the health and well-being of our nation may be at the heart of the decisions our leaders take. May God bless us. May God help us to use Alfred the Great as an example in our own lives. May God bless Iran, Ukraine, and all the troubled parts of the world. May God bless us all.